Okay, Ron. So now that we talked a little bit about the Reset platform, I'd like to talk about probably the thing that's most important to most leaders of organizations, and that's value. So, can we
Yeah.
spend a little bit of time on the value that you provide your clients?
Yeah, Aaron. So like I would think of it from a few different angles. One being from the value from the traditional things that us as leaders think about. One from a time efficiency. So time is like one of those measurables that, hey, there's only a finite amount of time that you have to do anything. So think of it for like our platform from Reset is able to save you on average 50% time savings, but then also cost savings as well. When we look at what the value brings from a cost and what you get with us is 75% more efficient overall from a time and cost. But then also you think about like staff augmentation and then the back end for the value that we bring from that perspective. So when I mentioned staff augmentation, our platform learns your organization. And so as you mature, we mature with you, but we also help you mature and become more resilient long term. And then also we'll look at it from basically as well as we like additional cost savings from cost. Like when I say cost, I mean operational costs. When you're looking at, hey, how much does it cost for me a full time employee? How can I be more efficient? So think of the value that we bring from the platform around not just cost, time savings, but then also bringing a level of expertise to your team that would be a significant cost when you're looking at people.
What's interesting about that is I know of late past few years in vogue, there's this idea of fractional executives.
Yeah.
You're on a budget, you're fixed, so you only get, a fraction of a person, a fraction of their time and attention. It sounds like you're sort of busting that model in that you're going to spend the fraction of the financial resources, but you're actually going to get an always on, full time sort of
Yeah.
expert. Am I thinking about that the right way?
Yeah, so when you like just going back to continue on that same theme of value, think of it like moving beyond fractional to this next wave. Like, how do you actually leverage AI in your business to where it's bringing and showing value? And so that's what we built within Reset or at Tacilent.ai is how do we actually bring you value and how do we leverage AI? But then from there, like when we lift up the hood, with like we're creating that clean data source that allows you to be able to trust and verify the information that you're receiving. So like, hey, you are receiving a level of expertise that are typically a fractional person can bring, but think of that fractional person times 100, right? Which